We're watching the Port Orange City Council meeting of January 7th, 2014. In this segment, discussion about continuing the rent of land used by the Port Orange Chamber of Commerce. That's in Riverside Park. Is that what they call that park? I forget. Off of Ridgewood Avenue.
You have a second?
Second.
Yeah, motion and second is presented. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Item 23.
Item 23, I had a citizen request to pull that.
Corey Berman, candidate for Zone 2 City Council. I have questions on this because I couldn't find any paperwork on it. What are they paying for rent for how many square feet?
I don't think it's broke down as for
It's, they paid, I think it's $10 a year.
Okay, we rent that to another business for a higher dollar value.
You don't own the building.
This basically is, they requested a 10-year extension of an existing 20-year lease.
Okay, is it triple net on that 10 or are we doing the maintenance on it?
They're predominantly doing the maintenance on their own facility. We do maintain some bathrooms, but all the maintenance is being done by the chamber.
Because I would ask that if it's a $10 a year lease, we do it as them handling 100% of all required maintenance, air conditioning, anything that needs to be done, because otherwise we're just throwing money away.
They currently do that. The only thing we do in that whole concept, we own the dirt, we lease the property, it's basically their building. We do a little bit of maintenance on the exterior around the pond, but other than that, it's 100% theirs.
And if I'm not mistaken, they are exercising an option in the current lease. We're not amending or approving a new amendment. Rather, they have notified us that they are exercising their option in the current lease to extend 10 years.
Okay, I just think that they are a profit organization. They're making money, they're paying executives quite a bit of money for this, to run this, and everyone has to be a member, everything else. I think that the city is getting taken for a ride, that we need to make more money or have zero maintenance cost to us.
You have no maintenance cost. The building, huh? But the pond is a part of an environmental issue. It's an incremental. It was part of a design criteria where you're straining and cutting and doing a calming method before it exits into the bay, into the river. Having said that, may I have a motion?
I believe that what we're doing is giving tacit approval to them exercising a clause in their contract which they can do unilaterally. So I would like to motion to accept.
He can pass his motion.
I would like the motion to go ahead and accept their exercising of that option.
Second. Yeah, motion second. Yes, sir.
Mayor, City Council, City Manager, Morgan, how you doing? I'm Mike Romero, President of Riverside Pavilion. This has been a great collaboration between the city and the Port Orange Chamber and also the Halifax Fishing Club. The pavilion itself is an association, and it houses the chamber and the Halifax Fishing Club. It is not a profit organization. All the profit we do, we put back into the building. In fact, in the last 2 years, we put $41,000 into the building, bring it back up to standards of. We created a new website. We have new brochures. We painted the inside. We're in the middle of replacing the deck on the outside of the building. And if you guys remember where the chamber was before, and I know you do, and you were part of helping build that building, from a trailer to what we're doing now, it serves a great purpose for the city. And I think it creates, especially the chamber being a liaison between the city and businesses in the community. So it serves a great purpose. It's not for profit. It's to take care of the city and the businesses here. So we appreciate the extension on the contract. And it's continued, another 10 years, and I hopefully it'll continue growing like it does.
Thank you.
All right.
If you have to check the history of how this facility came about, it was a narrow little lot and a whole bunch of luck being around to accumulate things.
This
a
was-
whole lot of volunteers, a whole lot of volunteers.
A whole lot of them.
Now, that trailer was extremely occupied that they took over. It had numerous rats in it. It fed all of it. It was well occupied. But that accumulation and all the volunteerism that went into that, not only
Not so sure we could accomplish that today.
no, you could not. Because the majority of that work that was done freebie. There was some professional people, a lot of donations. The city of South Zona actually contributed money into this thing. So it has been an asset to this community.
As Ben Toludo would say, there was some Saturday and Sunday work done.
A lot more than that. The one gentleman that kind of headed it up, who's passed away, met me at my office every day, 7 days a week, at 4 a.m. Every day till that thing was open.
Even inmates from Volusia County Jail leveled the property and prepared the foundations. So, I mean, it was a very interesting thing with police officers working alongside them.
And the volunteerism, the people, the businesses that donated food, the people that work, the apprentice program that came in and roughed it out with major people that contributed to it, you couldn't do that today. It's not going to happen. So it's been a great asset to this community. Of course, there were times in the beginning that you didn't think you could be able to pull it off, but it did happen. A lot of people put a lot of sweat into that thing. It's very successful. Okay, so we have a motion and a second. As we do. Would you call the roll?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Emphatically, yes. Thank you.